I'll just push some of their propaganda. We'll be fine.
Nah, man, it's because they're
propaganda. You don't even want to know what we're smuggling?
Oh, I don't ask too many questions. What are we smuggling, though?
Fruit roll-ups.
Fruit roll-ups.
Did you know that?
Turns out there's a shortage in the whole country because of TikTok. So.
Oh, well, shit, let's get this guapo. We about to come up.
I was fucking with you.
Kira!
Nah, but is there seriously like a shortage of fruit roll-ups in the country?
Yeah.
Yeah, because TikTok.
That's fucking insane. That's the power of influence, bro.
I want to see something, so bear with me, you guys.
No,
I don't even know.
There's clouds. Hey.
Yeah.
So.
Well, good.
What do you think about us all moving back to Florida when the digital currency tries to take over?
Well, you know, I'm generally not a fan of Ron DeSantis, but the shit he's doing down in Florida is making me think it's going to be one of the only sane states when shit hits the fan. There's like a fire set at Disney World, and people are saying that maybe he did it. So, I don't know. I feel like that man's playing both sides of the field when it comes to like politics. But digital currency is not going to take over, though. As much as people want, as much as everybody wants to believe it will, it won't.
That's not enhanced. This is by the naked eye. But see how the spectrum
Your
picks up the stars.
Naked? You might want to put some clothes on it.
You can't see the stars, but my camera picks it up.
Mm-hmm. Because it's got a magnified lens.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cool, huh?
They make contacts that can do that.
I wish I had the gas to go out 298 to fields in the woods, because it's all fucking dark out there.
Oh, it's badass looking
I
out
don't
there.
know how much it takes y'all on gas, but it takes me like... I filled up one time for $20. And then I put $10
I heard that too. You don't say nothing, man.
How did you say every word like a white guy, but you said dollars twice like a black guy?
Dollar. I heard it, I just wasn't going to say nothing. You remember the moon was orange just a second ago?
that I spent $350 today on my car. Actually,
fuck?
I know how that is, man. That $350 be a lifesaver. $350 can do a lot in the hood.
Dude,
stop the Loch Ness Monster.
Check this out, man. When I worked at AutoZone back in the day, I used to get these Mexicans coming in to get parts for their truck. Now, I don't know how much you know about trucks and how the numbering system goes, like 1500, 2500, 3500.
No, I don't understand why that works that way. I'll be honest with you.
Motor size.
It's motor size and capacity.
Okay, well, actually, now when you put it like that, I understand completely because they have the same type of system for drones.
So, for some reason, Ford is retarded.
Hang on a minute. Let me explain. Like the Chevy 1500.
No.
That's a half-ton truck. Hang on.
Before we go to that, we should explain this, okay? Chevy and Dodge went with a 1500 basis. 1500, 2500, 3500, 4500. Ford is retarded. It went Ranger, 150, 250, 350, 100, 150, 250.
They don't do the 100 anymore, so it's 150, 250, 350 basically. And
Maverick.
Chevy and Dodge and GMC are 1500, 2500, 3500, okay?
Yeah.
But
keep that in mind now. Keep that in mind during this fucking true story. So I was a manager at AutoZone, and I used to get these Mexicans coming in looking for parts for their truck. Okay, what do you got? I got Chevy 150.
I got Chevy 150. I know that shit's real. I never heard of a Chevy in my life.
Chevy 150. I'm like,
Chevy.
what? Chevy 150.
See, I'm glad I speak Mexican.
So
I know speak of the
I
hint.
asked him, I said, is it a Ford or a Chevy? 150. Motherfucker. Turns out 90% of them had the Ford F-150.
Oh yeah, they all do. Oh man, why would you take me back like that? Ex's brothers had that shit. Was in the family for years.
Dude,
I got Ranger. It's dead.
you should ask Ralph about the White Beast.
Somewhere up here in North Carolina at the bottom of a hill.
You're right. Yep. Get over here now.
As soon as you said that, I got hit in the back of the head with a goddamn pole and died.
So, I used to have this F-150. It was a 2003 extended cab, 5-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel drive. Knock it off, or I'm gonna put your ass in. Come here.
I love how just open and honest you guys are, Orange Stream, just not giving a fuck. I try to do the same thing, but I even, I curate myself a little bit. But you guys kind of just be like, fuck nah.
So, anyways,
He hasn't hurt you. He just wants
I
to
had
play.
this F-150 extended cab, 5-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel drive, jacked up, 12-inch lift kit sitting on 36-inch mud tires.
Yeah, that's nice, nigga. But how'd it end up at the bottom of a hill?
You don't want you not want to know the answer to that?
Oh,
50%.
true. I want to know the answer to that one. The crazier the story, the better for me.
Are you kidding me? It's not 50% illegal. It's 100% illegal.
Somebody stole it.
Oh, 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 oh.
But I went from that. I had
You know, I just had this conversation with a coworker 2 days ago.
at the same time, I had a Chevy 1500 extended cab, 2-wheel drive, a little nicer of a truck, automatic.
I got a real off-topic question for Ralph. Like this shit just popped in my head.
What?
You've played Dark Souls, right?
All of them.
Have you ever tried Fall Guys?
No.
They're not dissimilar. There's not really a combat mechanic, but you still have to avoid a lot of shit that one-shots you. It's a free game, and I'm telling you, bro. You try it, it's just as fun as backstepping and rolling. But like you were saying, Big Brian, I gotta stop saying motherfucking. I gotta stop saying that. Oh man.
Morning, and I don't get home till around 7 at night.
And I'm on very sporadically, and more often I'm on during like the end of the day than the beginning nowadays. So.
And I drive 45, 30 minutes as fast as I want.
Hey, be safe on these roads. Come on, both of y'all. That goes for both of you too. In these coming months, be safe on the roads. People won't be crazy out there, bro.
I'm gonna get a rifle.
Dude,
No, I'm talking about like while you're driving, not in terms of their behavior, but in terms of people not being able to drive or pay attention and shit.
ask them. I'm lucky if I do the speed limit.
The cops are lucky I do the speed limit.
See how that Ruger you got could be a XL, because I'm definitely looking at a gun that looks like it's a subcompact fucking frame, but it's like a regular pistol size.
That's not a Ruger. That's a Taurus.
Am I true? Nah, bro. I looked at that like 5 times and I saw a Ruger. Maybe I'm just fucking tired.
You're tired. Because it clearly says Taurus right on the handle.
You gotta remember, oh no, okay, I'm looking at the wrong picture. That's what that is. That's not your gun. Picture. I'm still listening, Ralph.
3.
I managed to turn 13 hours and lose an hour and still turn 13 hours. Got backside. Hour and a half.
I had gone out to do like labor 3 days this week and went to the hospital. I tried to like say I really wasn't gonna go outside or touch grass today, but I did it anyways. Wasn't even supposed to hop on this goddamn game and like record, but I need to feed my YouTube baby.
I'm gonna sit here for a few more minutes. Did she ever text you back or not?
She said she's still watching The Incredibles. She'll be over when they're
Hey, that's a good movie though.
Cool. I guess I'm staying up.
It'll be alright. I can go to bed. I'll be fine.
Shoot, I'll be here with you. We could shoot the shit about some old man stuff. I'm really not doing anything right now.
Yeah, have me in grand old time.
Shit, I need to go upstairs and get this weed, but I'm lazy and I'm not drunk enough yet to get up off my lazy ass.
Do what?
I need a shower.
I'm about to go. I'm about to drink more so I can go smoke more so I can go drink more. This is a horrible fate.
Clean towels are. You can take one and again.
I'm gonna leave all this right here.
You said what?
Alright.
Yeah, no. I've already. I'm already hip. Like I talked to him earlier. Was like, he was like, you gonna let me in the hole? He's like, yeah. I was hip, bruh. I didn't look. I didn't want to walk in there and walking on no party. Look, nigga would have had to went back to sleep to forget that. You feel me? I just gotta let y'all know, bruh. Just for the future. If I ever walk in on you having sex, and my first thing is to just sit there and stare, it's because my eyes have to adjust to the light. Because I don't walked in on too many of my friends doing it, and they think I'm shocked. And I'm like, I don't see what the fuck's happening until I see like the shape of two bodies moving in the dark. They're like, oh shit, well excuse me, somebody should put a sock on the door or some shit.
Eat it, mama. Get it.
Okay, how the fuck did I get an S with one of the worst characters in this fucking game mode, but I can't get a fucking B with one of my favorites? I can't get an A with any of the characters that are good. Since I'm on stream, I'm gonna let anybody who sees this in the future get an insight into how I play games and go look up this shit on the internet. Man, you know what I really want, bro? I want some dabs, bro.
That's what we've been doing.
Like, I haven't had dabs in forever, and it's just because I don't like smoking without the tobacco. But also, if I smoke dabs in a bong, which is my preferred method of smoking, this shit puts me right to sleep, bro. Like, I literally just go to sleep afterwards every time. Yo, I'm popping up my own recommendeds. I love it. Yo, what I was doing? We're looking up facts about Excella.
Like the Excella train?
Actually, no, they're spelled completely differently. But I know what the Excella is, and I want to catch it at some point. I actually like riding the train, oddly enough.
Oh, dude. Her and I want to take a cross-country trip by train.
One of these days, I get a job this year, bro. I will probably end up visiting you by train and just coming to stay out for a couple of days and sparking you guys up or some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fair warning. I bring my own food and alcohol, nigga. We getting fried. And I hope y'all niggas like deep fried broccoli, because I just found out about it today.
Dude, we're old. We don't do deep fried anything.
Oh, I gotta remember, yeah, nah, if I come down there, I gotta eat off what y'all eat. And I don't mean that in like any type of way, but I have like an Aunt Donna, and when I was growing up, stayed at her house, I had to eat what she ate because she had a strict diet. But you know, it gets you used to like knowing that everybody can't eat the same shit you eat. Like me, bro, you
Dude,
would. You
let me
first.
tell you something. You come out here, yeah, you're going to eat basically a strict diet, which is going to be a well-rounded meal. Something like maybe one night spaghetti and garlic bread, or one night maybe fucking hamburgers on the grill, or meatloaf with rice and gravy and vegetables, something like that. You're going to eat a well-balanced meal. We don't fucking eat weird shit. We just,
You guys
we,
don't eat like you see. I know what you mean. You know what like good nutrition is. Like you know what a full meal is with your grains and your veggies and you know, and your protein. It had.
you
I
start your protein and your grains.
I could tell because every time I talk to you, y'all always motherfucking eat. Y'all know how to fucking cook. I ain't never be worried about that. What I'm saying is, I got the appetite of a. I weigh like 148 pounds and I eat more than most people.
Oh, I understand that.
Like I don't know
Yeah.
how I've been trying to gain weight, so I don't know how I keep fucking losing it.
I'm telling you, you want to gain weight? I'll give you the easiest fucking way to gain weight. The easy.
Eat. You said what? Beans?
Nope. The easiest way.
Is to eat beans.
Nope.
The what? What you say? Eat what?
You eat whatever the fuck you want, man. You go
That's
to your doctor and you tell them you want them to put you on dexamethasone.
dexamethasone.
Yep.
Cause bro, I've got to gain some weight. It's starting to feel like I've never hit puberty. That's what it's
Dude,
really
check it.
starting to feel like. I'm like, damn, where did all that extra? I'm getting taller, but I'm getting skinnier, and it's scaring me.
I was 145 pounds when they put me on dexamethasone. In 3 months, I was 190 pounds and I got fucking stretch marks because of it.
Hmm. Alright, that bruh. See, that's the type of shit I need, though. What is he? Sorry, I gotta go get this cat from up by this goddamn food. Come here, fat boy. What are you doing hanging by the food? You know that's a no-go for you. Say hi to everybody, Orangey. I'm fat. Okay, there he goes. Yeah, that's why she's supposed to be broken. I knew this chick had like some broken shit that I wasn't utilizing. And she apparently can
So
like
check it out.
inject people in the neck.
Check it out. Dexamethasone, they don't like giving it long term.
I don't need it long term. I just need to bulk up to 210 pounds so I can stabilize and then I'll be fine.
That's going to be long term.
God damn
It
it.
It's a steroid like prednisone.
But you see, well, that's the thing. I don't want to take a steroid to bulk up. I'm trying to reprogram my metabolism while I still have the chance.
Um, I don't know then.
You
But
just
I
gonna
will
have
tell you
to this diet, and
the
something's wrong with my diet.
bit is it because after a while it'll make you angry as a motherfucker and mean as a motherfucker.
I don't need that. I'm already, as you know about my personal medical issues going on right now, at least the one that turned out to be like a surefire, this seems to be like I'm gonna get diagnosed for it. Like, emotional issues are already becoming a thing, and if I take a story that makes me angry, I didn't even tell you about this, bro. So, like, last week, I'm like, I just got done cleaning the bathroom, and I decided to go hop on the train for some fresh air because I'm mad about some shit. And so some
Mm-hmm.
kid starts yelling at me as he sees me running for the train because I don't want to be sitting there at the stop like after the train pulls off. So even though he's with this field trip group, like you can hear when somebody's yelling at you, right? You know when they say hey, 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 and it's getting louder and louder. So I turn around and I look at the kid, and him and the group of people he was trying to impress are looking at me. I snapped on him and I was like, "What? What's good? You got something to say to me? Oh, nah, you don't. Or you just want to bother me? Oh, you a bitch? Oh, you a bitch? Your daddy raised a bitch? Blah 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 blah." But I was like, I was telling the therapist I was talking to a couple days ago, like I realized that at a certain point there, it wasn't just irrational anger or me trying to show a kid you can get touched for being an idiot. I was just actually not in control of my emotions, and I was just too frustrated to properly react. I couldn't stop myself was more the actual issue there. Did like even the chaperones looked like if I would have went and got in the middle of the fight, they weren't going to get in the middle of it. They wouldn't have tried to save him or nothing. And you got to understand, like the metro station this happened at, somebody just got shot a couple months ago there. So it's like why would you try to fuck with somebody on this side of town where shit like this happens?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Long story short, I realized that day, bro, I have an anger issue. I need to address it. Apparently, like increasing emotion and increasing inability to control your emotions is like a part of long-term autism. So, yay, clap, clap, clap. I don't need that, but it's here.
I finally admitted something today that I was kind of hiding from the yawn.
Oh, you know you got, well, I mean, you gotta remember we're streaming, but if you want to be honest, nigga, you know I'm all ears. You one of the few people I talk through shit with, you feel me?
Well, I explained to her. I mean, she asked me. She said, "You haven't been right for days, for weeks.
I've
You're
noticed.
getting up." She says, "For weeks, you're getting up every 45 minutes at night. You are not sleeping."
You've been saying that shit to me too, bro.
Well, she knows what's going on. She knows why I'm not sleeping.
Okay, what's going on with you though?
I'm scared, man.
About what's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking terrified. And let me explain to you what the worst part of all this is. The worst part is knowing you have this thing,
Growing
but
inside you, and you can't do
growing
nothing
in,
about it.
you can't do nothing about it. And, well, you got this thing growing inside you. You don't know what it is, and there ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. That's your
Okay,
fucking world.
man. Like, oddly enough, I understand the pain you're going through, and I know it probably sounds like Twan, you're too young, but like, one, I've definitely had a parasitic infection before, but two, I've definitely had a strong dental infection. And you're just sitting there watching your jaw grow, and you're like, that's life trying to kill me, and I don't know what the fuck to do here. So it's like, yeah, bro, like if one person knows where the fuck you're coming from, it's definitely me. Like,
You ready for the cringe moment?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead, give me the cringe moment. How the fuck you
Okay,
know what
think
a
about.
cringe moment is? You're too old.
Oh, I know what a cringe moment is because you're fixing to fucking cringe when I tell you this.
Oh, I somehow know you're not playing about that.
You are gonna cringe when I tell you this. If you think about it, if either way they're gonna do a biopsy, or if they're gonna remove it, that's fine. They're gonna have to stick a needle in and numb the area.
I just cringed at the words needle. I hate them.
If they're gonna do it by needle biopsy, they're gonna have to stick a needle in. So either way, I'm gonna get a needle in my nuts.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't even want to say those words back to back. Needle and nut shouldn't be in the same sentence unless somebody's like sucking up your nut with a needle, which I wouldn't want to know why you're doing that. But I mean, shit. God damn, that's not cool, bro. Is it? I'm sorry, bro. There's no other way to put that. That's just not cool.
Listen, if they do it with if they do a needle biopsy, they're gonna have to stick a needle in my nuts anyway to do the biopsy, right? Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But either way, you getting a needle in your nut. So even if they don't gotta do the biopsy, you still gonna get stuck in a ball.
Well, they're gonna do the biopsy anyways. But if they remove it to do the biopsy, they're gonna stick a needle in my nuts to numb up the area while they cut it out.
Okay, well look, at least it's numb while they cut it out. You know, you probably feel next to nothing, bro.
Fuck not. The thought of them sticking a needle and a knife in my nuts is scary enough.
Look, I know you want to hold on to your boys, but you got a good boy. You got good sons, bro. You got good sons. You gonna have to let your balls take one for the team, so main man don't gotta take that pain, bro. The balls might have to sacrifice so the head can live.
What?
Ralphie,
Oh.
Yeah.
Mom's hanging out inside now.
What, in the room or out here?
I don't know what she's planning on doing. She's probably going to plan on hanging out here for a little bit or something like that.
I'm gonna sit here. And I'm gonna eat the rest of my motherfucking bowl of peanuts before I do anything.
Okay, I know.
I'm trying to decide who the fuck I want to use in this mission. Go back to doing some research. I can't believe I'm having. You know, this is how everybody in my stream got to know I really fuck with you. Because if you go back and watch any of my streams, I never have. The only other person I've had on mic in my streams was Cypher, and he fucked that right up. I'm surprised that me and Cypher are still good after all the bullshit. Because I'll tell you, that night that nigga saw me getting better than him and tried to stop me from being better than him. I was like, bruh, all this lets me know is I'm going to be better than you now. And now I can kill Hugin and Moonin with the fucking laser. So it's like, why'd you even...
So,
I'm listening.
anyways, everybody's trying to get me to get a PlayStation.
Okay, wait. When you say everybody, who's everybody? I just gotta wonder how many of them are people from Ace Combat 7.
2 of them.
Don't do it for them. Do it for you. They let that game fucking control their life, and it's fun. I'm not.
No.
I'm listening.
Ralph is one that wants PlayStation. Preacher and all his group wants me to get a fucking PlayStation.
I want you to get a PlayStation again.
You want me to get a PlayStation again, but guess what, man? I hate to break it to you.
You're done with you're not a gamer like that. Like, you like playing video games, but you're not a hard gamer. I notice.
More I used to be.
Until
Dude,
that shit
I used to
happened.
be. I was monetized on fucking Twitch.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm low-key trying to get monetized now. I want to see if it's possible for me to do it natural. If I could do it natural, I could take it anywhere the fuck I wanted to go. But as you were saying about being monetized on Twitch.
I was monetized on Twitch, and I'm like, fuck this. You gotta remember, I was in the computer industry for 25 years.
I mean, you could honestly, you could definitely, you have the social mindset to be a streamer, unlike myself.
I have my name in the credits of a few video games as technical Q&A, fucking beta tester.
Shit, nothing wrong with that. In my personal opinion, the only reason video games are fun is because a nigga sat there and played it in QA and told you this is good, this is bad, this works, this doesn't. But that's a whole different story. I could talk about that shit literally all day. Like no,
Yep.
like nobody goes to the movies to watch a movie because the reviewer said, "Oh my god, this movie is great." And people go to the movies to see the movies because 100 motherfuckers they don't know said, "I can't live without this."
I'm gonna tell you, dude. Really, the only reason I got my PlayStation was because I was having shoulder surgery and I was gonna be laid up for a couple months. Well, I was fine. I didn't get laid up too bad. I was still able to play the game. And finally, all that shit went down. I'm like, you know what? I was happier without this. So now,
Hey, say that again, though. Could you say that again for the stream, though?
I only got a PlayStation because I was going to have shoulder surgery. And I was going to be laid up for a couple months. Well, I had the shoulder surgery. Was laid up for a couple months. Bunch of shit went down. I was getting bored with it anyways. I wasn't on as much as some people would notice.
You definitely noticed.
Some shit went down, and the day the shit went down, I sold the PlayStation.
Hey, I'm just
Now,
saying to everybody who watches this, my man just said it to you. You do not have to be a gamer if you are not a gamer. I preach it all the time. Okay, I'm gonna let you finish. I just had to like.
now, you know, in the country. I live back in the woods, you see. My woman and the kids and the dogs and me. God, that was cheap. But I'm getting my four-wheeler back up and running, so let me tell you guys something. I'm fixing to play the best video game in the world.
Real life, bro.
Real life video game. Dodging trees. Shooting guns. Chasing animals. Riding around on a four-wheeler.
As much as I love video games and I preach simulation, there are things that I like to do in real life that would never be the same if you put them behind the screen. Dance Dance Revolution, which is a video game, is one of them. I can't just play it with a controller. It had the same amount of fun as when I'm shaking my butt. So, you don't gotta be a gamer, y'all. Do what you really like.
Do what makes you happy.
Man, hey, some of these people gonna listen to that, and they still gonna try to find a reason to play video games they not good at. I've been playing Resident Evil 5 for years. The same things y'all seeing on this stream, I've been doing it since I was 13. This is nothing new to me. Like, seriously. My boy Groot,
Let me tell you.
he well versed.
I had my PlayStation for less than 6 months.
And he was touching y'all Ace Combat on it. Remember that.
I was playing Ace Combat on it. Never played it before in my life.
Killed me. Hey,
I became good at it. And when I walked away, the one thing that was asked of me was to stay in contact with Pro here, and I talk to him almost every day.
Look, he's one of the few people. He's one of the few people I enjoy responding to. When I see that a message came in from him, he gets an immediate response. That's how much I care. I gotta let him know I'm good. And if I ain't heard from him in a short enough period, bro, I'ma check up and see how he's doing. I don't like talking to people. I let him come to me.
Tell him about the message I sent you, the 2-word message I sent you the other day.
Oh, I forgot what you said. I think it was just like, you good, bruh.
Yeah. I said, you okay?
And I needed to hear it, bruh. Like I didn't see it then, but hey, I'll put it like this: I had to talk to a therapist. The therapist made me felt like they really gave a crap about my issue. The one person I talk to and I know I get the same feeling from is this man right here, and that's why we talk damn near every day. It don't take. It's free to give a fuck about somebody else. I swear to you, bro. It really is.
I'm gonna come out on your stream and I'm gonna say this.
Oh, feel free. We're an open air stream here.
And if people don't like it, they can kiss my ass. But the way I look at the world, I don't care what color your skin is. We all bleed the same color. We all bleed the same color. You know, I believe in God. I believe there is a God. What he, she, or it is different for
Hey,
everybody.
look for everybody. Look, we might not even perceive God the same way, but they don't want to talk about that. Look, you can speak all this on my stream, bro. It's cool.
Hang on, I'm gonna finish. Everybody believes in a God of some sort. I don't care who you are. And like I said, what that God is, he, she, or whatever it is different for everybody. It is not my place to push my religious feelings on somebody else. They have to find their own way.
For real. Hey, man, thanks for saying that on the stream, bro, because I try to subtly preach a lot of that, especially, like, you don't understand what somebody's thinking or what they going through, so, like, who am I to tell my Muslim brother that I understand his plight when he's sitting here saying that I don't, you feel me? But, like, that's the same type of shit I try to tell people, like, when it comes to God, bro, you gotta trust God. And if you an atheist, bro, you want to say, I don't believe in God, God isn't a part of my life, I don't feel the magical feeling, well, you worship TikTok, Snapchat, your job, your boss, corporate interests, ulterior motives. You worship is something whether you want to admit it or not. We are all human.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you atheists out there a question. If there is no God, how did the Big Bang come to be?
I mean, okay, wait, hold on, because I've theorized that myself, and I got a couple answers for you, especially one concerning the fact that there was nothing before. How could the Big Bang have ever happened in the first place? So, like, don't get me wrong, but that's also going into the main theory of what the Big Bang is, in which certain people have theorized it was a crunch, so that it's like more of a cycle of a Big Bang than an actual, one-off thing. It's just been happening over and over again, and at a certain point, everybody's memory gets wiped, shit like that.
What happened with the Big Bang? Or imploded and created the universe.
Well, this is the thing. We don't know. We can call it an explosion, but the truth is that the Big Bang was actually nothing more than an extremely fast expansion over a very wide area. And at a certain point, it stops. The thing about explosions is they normally don't stop. They just fuse into the surrounding atmosphere.
Big Bang. The Big Bang is the creation of all things, all life.
That's what it is. We getting at the same thing. But
hang on, listen. Whether you believe in God or not, that is your call. However, I am going to give you some advice. What you do with it is up to you. Whether it be God, aliens, whatever. We are all part of a bigger plan. Now, You specifically, each one of you that are going to be watching this stream and listening to it, has a different purpose in that plan. And you keep asking yourself, why am I here? Why am I here? That is not revealed to you until you have completed your task that you are here for.
Damn, bro, that's crazy, because I was just thinking about this shit earlier, bruh. You just, low-key, you just got in my head without even fucking knowing it, man. And damn, you know. I never thought of it
Hang
that
on a
way.
minute. I can go a little further on this, which I am going to.
Please do.
Like I said, you are part of a bigger plan. You won't know what that plan is, what your task in that plan is until it's time. And unfortunately, that time is the time of your death. Because that will mean your part in whatever plan it is has been completed. Your
And you
task
done
has
what you
been
needed to do.
You don't know what you needed to do. You have no idea. But they do. Whoever's plan this is, whether it be God, aliens, spiritual, whatever, they have a specific part for you in their plan.
It's okay.
And once your task in that plan is done, your life is over. Ends. And you never know what that task was. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you mean. So for all of us, it could be as simple as breathing around a person. It could be as simple as breathing at a certain time. It could be as simple as fucking doing something extremely complex, and then fucking farting, and then you pass. But whatever that plan is, it's there. It's gonna happen, and there's really no fucking denying it. That's the way I feel about things. Like, that's why the good die young and shit like that. In my personal opinion, that's why the good die young. It don't make any, like, I know as humans we're gonna be like, oh, it doesn't make an excuse. I want my homie back, but that's why it happens. Sometimes you don't even see the wheels turning in the background. Not that, and I'm not saying I want that shit to happen to me. I'd like to know why I'm dying, or have at least believe I understand what the fuck's going on at that time.
And I'm looking up something because I want to make sure I know the wording. I know it by heart. I just want to make sure I get it exactly right before I unload this on your stream.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead, hit them niggas with the whoop-de-wop-wop. All they doing is watching me play Resident Evil 5 in the background. Anyways, better get your spiritual on in this stream, nigga.
Alright, are you guys ready for me to spit some serious
Man,
shit?
get these niggas some game, OG. They need it anyways. They ain't getting it from mommy and daddy, bruh.
This is a poem that I want to have tattooed on my body. It's a very deep poem, but very short. The name of the poem is called Self-Pity by D.H. Lawrence. Here we go. I never saw a wild thing sorry for itself. A small bird will drop frozen dead from a bough without ever having felt sorry for itself. That's it.
Damn, that's deep. I'm gonna have to go, hey, bro. I'm gonna have to definitely go get that shit. Like, have that on the phone for the future. But I mean, it's real, bro. When the prey animal gets caught in the teeth of a predator, you never see self-pity in its eyes. Saying, "Oh my fucking God, why is the world this way?" I guess that's part of my problem, bro. I ask myself that question a lot.
Do you know why that's my favorite poem?
I'm gonna be real with you. My exact answer there was gonna be like, hell no. I never even knew that was a favorite poem.
I'm sure if you think about my hands and how I've had to get through life, you'll understand why that is my favorite poem.
I understand because you've seen a lot of niggas sit there and go, oh my god. Like, you've seen me sit there and complain about the way that preacher was playing the fucking game. But I bet you when I was killing him all the times when it was just me and him, he wasn't fucking complaining. But
No,
nah,
dude, I'm talking about how my hands are deformed and whatnot. I've
no,
never
that's what
felt
I'm
so.
saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, he has a deformity in one of his hands, so it's like, but for me looking at
No,
it, it's like, when I, or
no, he does not.
that nigga showed me his hand was fucked up. But like maybe he lied, maybe he won't. We won't get into all that. You showed me your hands right. You never complained when I killed you in Ace, especially when I catch you off at the side of the map. The only time you'll
Yep.
say something is when I'm using the fucking laser beams, and everybody hates laser beams, including me. It's the same type of shit there, or like when you see a guy playing basketball in a wheelchair as opposed to the nigga on the court that's a celebrity. When the dude in the wheelchair is getting fouled and shit, he's probably not complaining as much as the guy that's a celebrity.
All right, now I'm going to let you in on some serious old school knowledge and fact. You can even look this up if you want. When I was 14 years old, my uncle had taught me how to shoot a bow and arrow.
Why would you say that? I knew you were gonna say that. Hey, y'all, everybody on the stream, y'all know who I'm about to pick.
Okay. Minute.
Nah, I'm sorry.
So
You said bow and arrow before I picked the bow and arrow bitch, so that was a great time.
he taught me how to shoot a bow and arrow. Now, yes, I have a disability with my hands and arms. I'm
But you're
not going to
still
lie.
strong enough to use a bow and arrow, which is, you know, you need less fingers than you do for most dexterous shit, but it still takes a lot of body work.
Hang on, Slick. It's getting better. Florida, a lot of people don't know this. They used to have the Sunshine State games because Florida's the Sunshine State. Well, what it was is it was the Florida version of the Olympics.
I know about the Sunshine State games. My grandma's from Florida. She was like Florida native Florida.
Well,
During the
I've been here for 2 years. I'm 50 years old. You do the math. I've been there for 48.
My
So
grandmother would
anyway,
have been like 20 or 30 when you were like one.
when
Oh wait,
anyway,
I'll put it like this, real quick. So when you had your shit going on, my uncle was doing the same shit as you, bruh, just not in a Cessna, bruh. Like it's that deep. Like,
I got you. I
yeah,
got you. I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, you feel me, bro?
So anyways, my uncle entered me in the Sunshine State games.
I mean, you have
In
good
the
aim. I feel like you'd be great behind the bow and arrow. Now I'm about to play some Ace on stream. Hold on, you can keep talking. I'm just gonna like end this shit real quick.